Okay, when we talk about goals, we have two different kinds that I want to talk about as far as this chapter goes, a mastery goal and a performance goal. A mastery goal is a desire to acquire additional knowledge or master new skills. Boy, do we want to instill a motivation to have students developing these mastery goals, because if they don't have the mastery goal to want to know the additional knowledge, they're not going to do it. So engage in the very activities that will help them learn. They will pay attention in class. They will process in other ways that promote effective long-term memory storage. If they have these mastery goals, they will learn from their mistakes. The healthy perspective about learning, effort, and failure. They will stay on task. It'll benefit most from their classroom experiences. An example would be when given the choice between taking an easy class or a more challenging one, a student with a mastery goal will choose to take the challenging one. And I know all of you all do this on a day-to-day basis, on a semester-to-semester basis even. You don't ask around and try to find the easier teachers because you have mastery goals. You want that challenging class. A performance goal is the desire to present oneself as competent in the eyes of others. You want to look like you're equal. No one wants to look like that they are less adept at doing things. So with a performance goal, you steer clear of the challenges so important for learning, because if you try something new, you might fail, which then would lower that performance goal and lower the competence that you might have in other people's eyes, at least in your own opinion. You give up more easily in the face of failure. Probably more than likely would self-handicap yourself as well, and that would give an excuse why you didn't do well. And and there it is, apt and engage in self-handicapping when they expect to do poorly. And that way someone else carries the blame. Right now I can think of some people that I know who constantly, they don't ever step up and say it was just my fault. There's always a reason why they're late. There's always a reason they didn't do well on this. There's always a reason they didn't answer the phone. There's always a reason they didn't text the response. There's always something. There's a reason they didn't put it in the Dropbox because something came up, life happened, whatever. We tend to do that. So we really want to motivate students to have mastery goals, and the performance goal you want to be very careful with your students, and not let them off with self-handicapping, and still push them out past their comfort zone. That's the only way that we actually are learning, is when we're pushed out past what we can already do. We've talked about that in the earlier chapters. So I've attached a couple of videos that you might be interested in watching. Enjoy. Send me a message. Tell me what you think about, in your own experience, a mastery goal versus a performance goal. Tell me an experience. Okay, I'll be waiting to hear from you.